Hey Mike, Chris here, owner of CMP Marketing and Design, and in this video I'm going to show you a few things that you guys can do yourself to bring more customers into your business. And they work by putting your business right in the face of somebody searching for your services in the areas that you target. And I'll give you the breakdown further on in the video, but I'm going to show you how you could potentially get anywhere from 70 to 141 extra jobs every single month or more. So the topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. But first off, I checked out your site, and obviously this is a booking site. It's great. It has everything that you need. I love the Cleveland logo, but it is missing just a few of the things that are actually going to bring you in customers using it. Now, page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page on your site. And you guys need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on that homepage to be optimized with Google. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates that person is ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up concrete contractors in Cleveland, Ohio, you know they're a local, so they're going to be able to get your services. They're not on the other side of the country, and they're looking for concrete contractors. They're probably not looking for S&Gs, right? They're probably looking to get a job done. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get customers coming right to you that are just ready to buy. Now, it makes sense why Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for most things, because they have the most relevant and authoritative content, and Google rewards them for that. So in short, Google likes information, and in your content, you can strategically place keywords to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be put in front of when people search for it. This is why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. Now, I'm going to compare you to one of your biggest competitors in the Cleveland area, and that's Concrete Pete's Construction Incorporated. So if you see the amount of content they have on this front page, they're getting a decent amount of traffic, and they really don't have anything special going on here. This is not optimized whatsoever, which means it's going to be that much easier and quicker to actually take these guys out and to capture that market yourself. So the second very important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence are backlinks. And a backlink is just another website linking to yours through theirs, either through text or through a clickable image. To show you a little bit more, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of your website. So if I clicked on this and it brought me up to your website, that's an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's almost just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to you to show that you have more authority. And here's what I mean by relevant. If you had construction or concrete sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a website like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons. I'm pretty sure you could understand. So take a look at the number of backlinks that they have, and we can actually go in here and use this as a roadmap to find out how it is that they're getting so much traffic. And once again, this is extremely easy to beat, but you can see the amount of leads that they're getting from this site on average on a monthly basis, and typically Ahrefs lowballs it. If you were to look at your Google Analytics, it would give you a much more accurate representation of how much traffic specifically that they're actually. So these guys have extremely beatable content and extremely beatable backlink profile. Now let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. So as you can see, Concrete Contractors Cleveland, Concrete Cleveland, Ohio, Concrete Company Cleveland, Ohio. These are all buyer intent keywords, and they all have their own average search volume. And I actually gave you that breakdown, and I'm going to go over it here with you in just a minute. But the cool thing about keywords is that you can capture and rank for as many as you want, and each area has their own keywords. So Mentor, Ohio would have their own keywords. Obviously, Cleveland has their own keywords. If you were to branch out in other areas like Parma has their own keywords. So this is just for Cleveland-based keywords, and you'll see in just a minute what the numbers actually break down to with just some of the Cleveland keywords. So let's take a look at a Google search. The first thing you see here is my absolute favorite tool, and it's the Google Map Pack. That's because many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position means 40 to 50% more calls than top organic ranking alone. So all of the volume that we saw in those keywords plus 40 to 50% That's what you get when you couple both of these strategies together, and that's why it's so important to do so. And what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number exactly as it is on your Google business profile into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And there are a lot of other ranking factors, but your organic ranking and citations are going to be hands down the biggest that you want to go for here. Now, you could also rank in multiple areas all at once using the same Google business profile if you do it right. And this also captures all of the near me, nearby, around me keywords that you don't want to capture with traditional SEO methods. The reason for this is that those are national keywords. So actually, when somebody types in near me, you don't want to pop up organically. You just want to pop up right here, because this could be somebody on the other side of the country if they did that. So once your content, backlinks, and citations are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's so worth it. So I took the liberty of breaking down, this is just a fraction of the amount of concrete Cleveland keywords. This is not all of them by any means, but this totaled out to about 940 searches a month. On average, when you get leads this way, your conversion rate of people turning into actual jobs is about 5 to 10% of the total search volume of the keywords. So 5 to 10% of 940 would be anywhere from 47 to 94 jobs per month just using traditional SEO. And then you throw the Google business profile and hit it at the top end of 50%. And you could also capture, like I said, multiple areas. So more than just Cleveland, you can capture all of those different areas around Cleveland as well. So we'll say 50% just to keep it simple, but you're looking at an additional 70 to 141 jobs potentially or more every single month by using these strategies. And I'm not sure what your margins are, but if you multiply your average profit per job and the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? Pause the video real quick and do the numbers. So this is what I do for a living. And while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or have any questions, just shoot me an email back or give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. We will just have a quick chat to find out exactly how much revenue you'd like to make, and then I'll do the research just to make sure it's possible and how long it would take, and then we would just talk from there. Either way, I would really appreciate at least a line of feedback so I know you got some value out of the video, and if I could have done or explained anything better to you. Thank you so much, Mike. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.